Meet my colleague and friend, Diana Fragnito. We are having a great series talking about all of the questions that are hot on your mind. And so you want to check out all of the different videos that we've recently posted. But we're going to have a great discussion about social fundraising. What is it? And specifically, what are wraparound events, secondary events, third-party events? We're hearing a lot about that in the peer-to-peer facet of our technology. So we want to address that and really break it down. What does it mean? I'm asked that question in just about every conversation that I have. We know it's trending. We know it's where you need to be to grow and prosper. So we're going to really dive deep. You want to join me, Diana?
I think what would be really beneficial, because there's so many terms that I think get bandied about: peer-to-peer, social fundraising. Why don't you give the YouTubers out there or whoever's listening just what that means? What does peer-to-peer social?
Great place to start. Yeah, perfect place to start. So peer-to-peer, if an organization is having a challenge or a campaign, and you have a goal, you want to raise $50,000. A great way to do that is through your network, through your donors, and have a walk, a run, a ride, a feet on the ground event. Or not a feet on the ground event. It could be, an online virtual event. It's some type of campaign or challenge where you are...
Like the ice bucket challenge. Everyone is familiar with that idea.
Yeah, exactly right. So you are challenging your donors to participate in whatever activity it is, whether it's virtual or foot on the ground, and to actually become fundraisers, ambassadors, people that are recruiting, social sharing, telling their story, and they'll do that with their own personal fundraising page, and they're raising funds. So you have an organization with their donor base who are really raising funds towards the goal. But now then, the concept of the secondary events takes that one level further.
Yeah, and I want to also just kind of pause there. Like you mentioned, like with the 5K or walks or things like that, typically you register, you might create your fundraising page, and you might even have a fundraising minimum that the organization asked you. Now, I might be someone who's like, okay, I really believe in this organization, no problem, I will pay my registration, and okay, my minimum is $250, let's say. But maybe I'm not someone who's comfortable just blasting my social media and saying, hey, I'm doing this, so please donate money, right? I might be that person that's just not comfortable asking in that way.
Or you have a small network. I know, I'm an only child. I come from a very small pool of people. I just don't have that network.
So then this concept of having a secondary event to support that initial event, whatever that is, campaign, comes up. So talk a little bit about what the secondary event, how does that all work for someone, a participant that signed up for a 5K, but they don't want to just outright ask someone for a donation? What's a different way to kind of solicit donations?
What we have to remember is that participants are not fundraising professionals. They're aligned to your mission. They want to help. You have to give them the tools to help. So technology is really, 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 really important. But they might not know or want to ask or have that network. So that's where a secondary event comes in. And really, we can call this a number of different things. Third-party events, wraparound events, secondary events, they're all the same thing. So you as the organization have this goal, whatever that is. You bring in your network, your participants to have personal fundraising to help you reach the goal. Well, let's take that a level further. The participants want to have some type of event on a smaller scale. It could be, a happy hour event. It could be jump rope in the backyard. It could be a pizza party. It could be a jewelry party, a pocketbook party.
I saw someone, one of our customers, a participant, he hosted a karaoke event.
There you go.
So it's just a simple way of saying, I'm having this, he's not really, right? He's going to the local karaoke bar on a Tuesday, and he's basically saying, admission is this month, but it's this amount, but it's a donation, to his page. And it's a way for his friends to kind of come together for the mission, right? But it's not outwardly asking for the donation. There's a kind of a secondary event attached to it that might be a little bit more fun. It's real simple.
And I think you hit the nail on the head. Fun, right? So instead of me saying, "Hey, Diana, can I have $20? I'm participating in whatever mission or challenge." Instead, I'm saying, "Hey, Diana, why don't you come over, my house? We're going to have some, wine and cheese and check out the latest pocketbooks, It's a $5 donation. It's going toward a good cause. It's a different type of ask. But you know what might happen? Diana may bring a couple of friends. Diana, do you remember the 1970-something commercial with Heather Locklear?
I do. No, I was too young for that.
Oh, of course. I was too. But I saw it on YouTube.
I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, there we go. Where Heather Locklear says, and she's got this great hair. I told 2 friends, she told 2 friends, and so on and so forth. Social fundraising has been around forever. What we're doing today is putting technology behind it and making it that much easier. So why it's important with secondary events is you're letting your participant stay engaged. My pet peeve is sign up, show up, right? You're going to sign up a participant and then they show up. Well, what do they do in between? They can do a secondary or wraparound event. And if you have the right technology, they'll be able to take registration. There can be a search feature to find these different events. Oh, who's doing what? What can I go to next? It's great networking. It's great to pull people together.
Yeah.
And I know if I invited you, you probably you'd come with Diane, you'd come with
would.
Jessica, you'd come with Sierra. Next thing I know, I would have, instead of just your $5 donation, I have a $20 donation, helping me reach my goal and helping the organization reach its goal.
It's flexible. I think that's one of the things I particularly like about our peer-to-peer solution is that it's flexible to help the participant accomplish whatever his fundraising goal is. Now, if he's happy to just blast it and share it on social media, that's phenomenal. And if he could reach his goal that way. But what we're seeing is some people are just doing different creative things. I think you mentioned this. There was one customer that we have that I saw one participant was hosting a hair braiding.
Fairy hair.
Right.
Oh my God, it was so cool.
A hair braiding day, right? So it's just an excuse to get friends together. It's all for a good cause. And then in doing so, they obviously are donating.
It also
some money.
snowballs.
And then it snowballs, exactly. So again, the concept of social fundraising is tapping into the participants' social networks and relying on them that they really are a super supporter of yours, that they're going to help spread the word about your mission and help fundraise on your behalf. So you have your soldiers basically out there, leading the charge, so to speak.
And make sure that you have ease of use. Whatever technology has to be easy. You're going to lose your participant if they're not social, mobile, and fun. They need an easy technology. So make sure when you're looking for your technology, it is easy to use and it supports secondary and wraparound events.
And that you can do everything, from your phone. That I know it's one of those kind of points, but it's very, very important. You don't want to lose someone that wants to fundraise on your behalf because they found creating the page too difficult. That is, wow.
That happened to me. I think I told you that story, right?
Yes, you did.
Alyssa was participating in an event for a friend, and technology I wasn't familiar with, and it was so frustrating. I just abandoned. I gave her $20 and said, yeah, that's sad, because we probably could have done a lot more.
Yeah.
So great technology, easy to use, social, mobile, fun, supporting wraparound, secondary, third-party events, whatever you're calling it. Make sure you have the technology to support it. Your participants will thank you. Your bottom line will thank you. And we'd love to see you reach your goals at your next event. So please stay in touch with us. You can find both Diana and I on LinkedIn. Certainly comment below. Give this video a thumbs up and let us know what you want us to talk about. We love talking everything fundraising, and if it's helping you, we're really happy to see that work. So again, thanks for tuning in with Fundraising for Dawn Lego. We are going to see you next time. Thanks so much.